The NFL is back, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, I'm gonna kind of be reviving this channel. It's just gonna be very different. It wasn't really ever alive to begin with, but now I'm gonna be posting something at least once a week on here, and it's gonna be way lower effort than that first video that's on this channel. We're just gonna plop this Roblox footage in the background because I have way too many clips from this Roblox football game, and I need to do something with them. And I feel like this is a great opportunity for that. So we're just going to play this in the background. I might put some stuff on screen once in a while. You'll see how it's going to go. But let's do the NFL Week 1 predictions. My predictions. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? Who's going to be awesome and who sucks? Here we go. The first game of the entire season. It's Thursday night football. I was about to say Sunday night. Eagles, Cowboys. To me, this one is pretty straightforward. The Eagles are going to win. I mean, the Cowboys traded away Micah Parsons. They have a new head coach. The Eagles have a new offensive coordinator. I think, I don't exactly, they do. But it's still the Eagles. They won the Super Bowl. The roster isn't that much different either, I don't think. Like, they kept a lot of the important people on that team. And the Cowboys just traded away one of their best people. So, I think they're going to lose. You know, maybe some crazy upset's going to happen, but I have the Eagles winning Week 1. And on Friday, on YouTube, shout out YouTube, in Brazil, we have Chiefs-Chargers. And to be honest, I could see this one going either way. This is one of those ones not as predictable for me. However, I am going to go with the safe pick. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Mainly in this game, I'm curious how the Chargers offense is going to look. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. Maybe their defense will cook, but I'm more worried about the offense and the offensive line. I wonder how Omarion Hampton will do. This is his first game, I think. Yes. Well, he played the preseason, but this is his first game, his first regular season game. I'm kind of hoping he cooks. I have him on fantasy, but I'm still going to pick the Chiefs. You know, they're pretty good. And now we finally have some normalcy. Sunday, 1 p.m., Bucks-Falcons. I'm going with the Bucks. The Falcons will probably be pretty good. This one is honestly a toss-up for me. I wouldn't be surprised if the Falcons win, but I just think the Bucks are a better team. It is pretty hard to predict Week 1 because we don't truly know yet, but the Bucks, they got Baker, they got a good defense. Emeka Egbuka is there. It should be a win for them, I'm expecting, even though it's on the road. But if the Falcons win, I wouldn't be surprised. Next game, we got Bengals-Browns, and we finally have an upset here. The Bengals are expected to be very good this year. Obviously, they got Burrow, they got Chase, they got T. Higgins, and Trey Hendrickson. Somehow they have him. I don't know how that happened. But I actually have the Browns winning this one. And you might think I'm crazy. I am a little bit, but here's my logic, right? I don't think the Browns' defense is that bad. I really don't. I mean, it might be. But like Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, that's all you need, really, you know? And my logic here is that the Bengals always suck in September. They are always terrible. And it's a division game. They're on the road. I'm going to pick the Browns, bro. I'm going to say they continued the streak of garbage in September. And so I'm picking old Flacco to beat the Bengals. And with that, we go to Dolphins-Colts. I'm going to go the Dolphins here. I don't really know why. This is once again another kind of toss-up for me, kind of like the Falcons-Bucks game. But in my mind, I think the Dolphins just have a better offense, and that's really the only reason I'm picking them. Obviously got Tua, Tyreek, Jalen Waddle. I think Darren Waller is their tight end, which is kind of crazy. And they got Achane at running back. I think the Colts have a way better defense than the Dolphins, but with the Colts, I have no idea what the offense is going to look like. Like, Danny Dimes is either going to completely suck or they're going to be awesome. So if he's awesome, they'll win, but I'm just hoping that he's not that awesome. And I'm picking the Dolphins here. And by the way, before we continue, I am going to mention every week I do these, I'm going to tell you how good I did last week. So if I go 0 for 16 or whatever in these games, you will know next week. That would be generational if that happens. But yeah, anyway, Panthers-Jaguars. I'm noticing that I really love picking the away teams here, because I have the Panthers winning as well. I might be overlooking the Jaguars a little bit, but there's certain teams you're going to see that I glaze a little bit more than others. And the Panthers are one of those teams. I just want to see them win, to be honest. I think the Jaguars are going to probably light up the Panthers a little bit, maybe specifically Brian Thomas Jr., but I think the Panthers are just going to win. I feel like it's their time. I'm smelling like 9-8 for the Panthers this year. And on a side note, Travis Hunter, I don't buy it, you know? It's not that I don't think he's going to be good. He's just probably going to be hurt by like week 5. If you're playing like that much football, you're going to get hurt. But that has nothing to do with anything. But Panthers. I'm going with the Panthers. Next game, Raiders-Patriots. This one, another toss-up for me. The Patriots getting a lot of hype this year. And to be honest, I might switch my pick now that I think about it. I was going to pick the Raiders. So that's what I have on my little sheet here, but I think I'm going to go with the Patriots. I just thought about that corner duo. They got Gonzo and they got Carlton Davis. That's a pretty good duo. And Jacoby Myers wants a trade, so that's kind of a disaster, but I'm hoping Ashton Genty cooks. I have him on fantasy too. But, you know, I'm going to pick the Patriots at home. I don't know how much I buy the hype, specifically the offense. I have a feeling they might get carried by the defense a little bit, but we'll just have to see. I'm going to still pick them to win this game. And next I have Cardinals Saints. I'm not going to talk about this. The Cardinals are going to win. I don't care that they're on the road. They're playing Spencer Rattler. Okay, that's all you need to know, bro. The Saints, I don't think have a real quarterback. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but we literally saw Spencer Rattler last year and he sucked. Like, there's nothing going on here where it's like, oh, you know, maybe they'll be good. No, they're going to stink, so I'm going the Cardinals. Next game, we're still Sunday, 1 p.m. We got Steelers-Jets. Of course, the NFL would make this matchup, and I'm going to go with the Steelers. I just think their overall team is better. More consistency over there. Jets have a new everything. They got a new head coach, new coordinators, new quarterback. It's going to be, I don't think they're going to win this game. Steelers have a better defense. Aaron Rodgers, I think, is washed, but they should be able to win this one in week 1 against the Jets. Now, the final 1 p.m. game is actually a toss-up for me as well. It is Giants at Commanders. I am going to pick the Commanders here, partially because I'm hoping Jaden Daniels has a game, because I have him in fantasy. But, you know, this was last year. Anyone who is smart would pick the Commanders. But I do think the Giants are going to be a little better than you would think. Their D-line is going to be nasty. And they do have Paulson Adebo, I think, playing corner now. But besides him, that secondary is booty cheeks. So, yeah, I'm gonna just guess that the Commanders win at home here. And we're gonna move on to the first 4 p.m. game. It is Titans at Broncos, and this one is pretty straightforward. I got the Broncos winning at home. Pretty much any time there's a rookie quarterback in week 1, I'm going to bet against them. And not only is it a rookie quarterback in week 1, bro has to play the Broncos defense. Okay, that's rough. I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos win like 31-7. You know, I don't see it being very close. And honestly, you kind of want one of these games. If you're a rookie QB, you kind of want to get rolled early on so people stop talking about you. But yeah, I got the Broncos winning, and now we got 49ers Seahawks. And I don't know if I'm higher on the 49ers than most people, but in my mind, they're healthy, and they have Robert Saleh back as D coordinator. And in my opinion, Robert Saleh is a goated defensive coordinator. So I think they're actually going to be very good this year. On top of that, they have a really easy schedule. I think they're going to low-key make the divisional round at least. But yeah, if you can tell, I have the Niners beating the Seahawks. It's not even that I think the Seahawks are going to be that terrible. I just think the Niners are kind of back, is kind of what I'm thinking. You know, Christian McCaffrey, he's made of toothpicks. We'll see how long he lasts. But if he can last pretty long, they're in good hands. So they even have Brian Robinson now, so they should win here, I'm guessing. And now we got the game with my team. For those of you that don't know, I am a Detroit Lions fan, and they are playing the Packers at Lambeau in week 1 at 4:30 p.m. I don't know what I was about to say. And, you know, I'm never going to go against my home team here. I'm going to pick the Lions, obviously, but I can't tell you that I don't have worries, because I do. Obviously, Micah Parsons, little bit of a worry. I think people are glazing it a little too much. Like, obviously, he's pretty generational, but, like, I don't think he's going to, like, ruin our chances against them. I mean, he might, you might watch this after this game happened and we just got cooked, but I still have faith that we can win. I have faith that we can win any game. Maybe my dreams will be crushed this year, but I'm always going to pick my team to win. I think we have a great matchup against Green Bay's corners, and I cannot wait to watch Aiden Hutchinson cook. Give me the Lions. And now we got our third to last game here. We got Texans at the Rams. And to be honest, I am not high on the Texans at all. I think they're going to get cooked all year. Their O-line is buns. They traded away Laramie Tunsil away from an O-line that was already bad last year. And on top of that, Joe Mixon is hurt. So I don't think they're going to be running the ball very much. However, the Rams are also one of those teams that are always garbage in September. I don't know what it is. I swear every year they're like 4-4 in September and then just go on a generational run at the end of the year. So, even though I kind of think the Rams are going to win, I'm picking the Texans to win here just because the Rams tend to suck. That means nothing, to be honest, but I'm just going to go for the Texans, and it's definitely not because I have Nico Collins in fantasy. Anyway, Sunday Night Football, we got a banger. We got Ravens at Bills. I picked the Ravens to win. I just think they're great. Both coordinators are back. Same's true for Buffalo, but I just think the Ravens have a better team. That's all it comes down to. I think Derrick Henry's better than James Cook. I think the secondary is better than the Bills. I think the D-line is better than the Bills. I think the quarterback's better than the Bills. I don't think the receivers are, but that's enough for me. Lamar Jackson is all you really need to justify them winning a game. So give me the Ravens to win on Sunday night, and we got the final game of the video. Vikings at Bears on Monday Night Football. Now, I obviously hate both of these teams because I am a Lions fan. But I will be picking the Bears to win at home, and here's why. You know that thing I said earlier, betting against rookie QBs? In my mind, J.J. McCarthy is pretty much a rookie quarterback. Like, yeah, he played in the preseason, but he hasn't played, like, real NFL football yet. And while the Bears have a lot of change that is happening right now, new coach, new coordinators, all that, I still think they have more experience. Specifically, Caleb Williams has more experience to beat the Vikings on Monday night. So yeah, those are my NFL Week 1 predictions. Let me know what you thought of this awesome Roblox footage. Am I a goat? Okay, I'm only showing my highlights. Maybe I should start clipping the lowlights too. You can see how buns I really am. But yeah, let me know if you got any feedback for this. I'd love it. Not used to this kind of content. And yeah, I will see you next week. We'll see how this first week of games goes.